Safe Rest Villages sites for people experiencing homelessness in Portland is being pushed back. Now they're hoping to open 6 Safe Rest Villages early next year. The original plan from Portland City Commissioner Dan Ryan was to have them done by the end of the month, but he says they have run into some roadblocks. One of those roadblocks is resistance from property owners and people who live around those shelters.
Fox 12's Audrey WEIL is hearing from a school principal and parents concerned about the city's plans.
We're standing in what's known as the Sears lot. It's the latest addition to the city's list of Safe Rest Village sites. And you can see in this map the proximity of the site to the West Hills Christian School. The principal at that school says that he just found out about all of this last week through news reports, and now he's asking the city to do several things before moving forward. In a message to the press Wednesday, the principal at West Hills Christian School says the city didn't give them any notice or a chance for input before announcing this Sears lot on Multnomah Boulevard will be a Safe Rest Village location. The villages provide pods for houseless people to live in, based on referral, and offer common areas with things like kitchens, bathroom, and laundry. The city already uses this site for other things and says up to 60 pods could fit here. We spoke to a parent at the nearby school who thinks it's a good idea.
Folks that need a home, need a place to land. And from the little bit of research I've done, I know it's important to have a grocery store nearby so that they have access to things they need. So I see it as a positive move.
We've also heard from parents who didn't want to go on camera but don't like the sounds of it. Principal Doug Loyler says the city seems to be moving forward without considering the impacts to young children, the school community, or the neighborhood. He's asking the city to get input from the school and community before finalizing plans and continue to communicate with them should any issues arise. Have a plan and resources to address concerns and the impact of the village on the school. Make sure people living there don't have access to the school or kids. Screen the people who want to live there and make sure first responders and officials can respond quickly if needed. But in a he said, she said, a spokesperson for Commissioner Dan Ryan says the Safe Rest Villages team has reached out to the school several times, yet hasn't received a response, saying Wednesday they received a call from an attorney, and this has now been referred to the city attorney's office. The city's received many emails from people concerned about this site. They're replying to those saying that everyone's safety is important, that this site will be managed 24/7, and that because a person is experiencing houselessness does not mean they are a threat to children. Now, this is one of 3 announced Safe Rest Village locations. The city plans to have 6 of them up and running early next year. And as for what's causing the delay in opening these, the city mentioned resistance from property owners and people in these areas, supply chain issues, and restrictions on how American Rescue Plan Act money can be used, which is what's funding these sites. Reporting in Southwest Portland, Audrey WEIL, Fox 12 Oregon.